Oh, all right. We're gonna do a stream from outside today, so this should be interesting. Let's see how good this goes. Minute matter. All right. So, well, what's going on, people? Finally had a nice sunny day, so I thought I'd bring you guys outside to do your readings today and get some fresh air while we're at it. Sending out more direct connection with Mother Earth, with nature in itself, and just enjoying the sunshine because we haven't had a lot. Being in BC, we got a lot of rain. So, yeah, I don't know if you guys can hear me. Let me know if the sound's okay. I do live on a busy street, so you kind of have to deal with the traffic a bit once in a while. But yeah, so I don't know who's here. Welcome to the channel, whoever you are, to the two viewers. We're going to be doing some readings today. Just going to keep doing the readings live. That's all there is, and that's all there ever will be. But if you want to make a donation, I'll put the link into the chat if you wish to make a donation. .me. See, I'm already writing wrong here. Where's that? Okay. So that's where you can make the donations for the channel to, subscribe, support the channel, get rewarded for your time and your patronage to the channel. So where are we going to begin today? I don't know. We'll just probably start with our general reading that we normally do when we start. So I do know that if anybody, I need to speak with John Gray, and I also have to speak with Red Moon, because I tried to call her yesterday, but I'm going to give her a call now a little bit later today, so if she happens to pop in, let her know that I'll be contacting you. I'll give her a call later. So let's get started. We can always start with our smudge first, just to kind of clear the energy, but seeing as we're in like an open space right now, we're going to be okay for probably, energy. I'm going to have a lot absorbing today, so it does me good to get out in the sunshine and get my, my daily vitamin E, vitamin D, whatever it is the sun does give you. So just bear with me. And that's how it goes. I gotta take these off for a little bit. I can't see anything that's going on in the channels. Okay, so we're going to start with we're going to do a long read today. I think we should do like a really in-depth one for the next little while. I know I did the weekly already yesterday, and it's posted. I posted it yesterday before the last chat, or the last session that we did yesterday. So it's there. The weekly reading, carrying us from the 12th to the 18th, we're going to have that energy field kind of coming up for us. Notice that a lot of people are actually getting their universal requests for, partners and twin flames and everything coming through. And even me predicting a few of the relationship things that people are going to be experiencing over the next little while. Like there's going to be shifting. It's almost like you put... it's almost like doing that waltz where you switch partners after, a couple rounds. That's what it's going to be like for sure. But yeah, so I started my day good today. Very excited as to, some of the new stuff that I've got set up for us here. I'm going to actually open a web page, get a website going for us so that we can, hey Jess, how you doing, girl? I'm just chilling, just hanging out. I'm sitting on like really wet ground. They're sinking into the mud, like seriously. So yeah, so I did my hair a little bit different today. I didn't, you know, put too much work into it, but hey, it looks good. I look good, you know. So with that all said and done, um, so Jessica, I'm gonna see if I can't get a hold of Canada Post to find out where your actual shipment went. I do have, the receipt here, but I won't be able to call until tomorrow because it's Sunday and they're not open on Sundays. But I do have the receipt that, it cost me, what was it, $7.18 to send it, just regular mail, right? Um, does not contain non-mailable matter. Okay. So I'm not too sure. It doesn't have a tracking number, no. So I'm gonna see if I can't find out because that was done on the 11th, the 2nd of November. So I'm gonna have to go and see if there's something that can be done to fix this or figure that out, right? But I did ship it to your address in Los Fresnos, I believe it was. Um, so yeah, so I'm gonna deal with that tomorrow. It's on my, oh no, yeah, I did my list of things to do. So see what I can do. Oh, I got woken up this morning at like, what was it, about 3 o'clock this morning. We had fire trucks and police cars racing to, like, there was something big that happened last night up the street here. Not too sure. I didn't go and investigate at 3 o'clock in the morning in my pajamas, right? So I'm gonna like go running down the street to follow and see what's going on. But there was one fire engine that went by and two cop cars, one ambulance. Another fire truck went again, came after that, like about 15 to 20 minutes later. And then I heard another police car, and then I heard a couple police cars that didn't have their sirens on, but you can tell just by the way the motor runs, as far as that's concerned. So, something happened last night that, where I live, we have a lot of crime. And it's rampant here. Like, you can't even help themselves to your strip. So we basically have been doing kind of cleaning up the yard and everything. So um, and if you do get them, please let me know at the first available moment. Because I'm going to end up remaking those ones. I'm going to have to remake. Good thing I took a picture of it before I sent it. Right. So then I can make a duplicate, so let me just get a hold of the Canada Post tomorrow, and then we will see how things are going as far as that's concerned. So sounds okay. You can hear me fine. There's nothing. You should be able to hear me fine. Okay, so we're going to start with our normal, energy reading for the day, like we normally start with. And I got to do my smudge. I need to smudge myself. I need to smudge myself. Okay, so we're going to do a little smudge for everybody. We want good energy, good results. Alright, so that's the second time I always do that outside. I end up catching it with my pinky finger. I don't know why that is, but there's definitely a message going to be coming through for that. The last time I did it, I ended up with a really big burn on my finger, but that was my pinky, so maybe it was in regards to a pinky swear that I made. Or if you're planning on doing a pinky swear with somebody, be cautious and be aware. Maybe it's not a good idea to do a pinky swear with whoever you want to pinky swear with, kind of thing, like, hello. You know what I mean? So maybe that was the message right there. Be more aware and be paying more attention to what you're actually doing. Okay, don't end up burning yourself and causing some pain. It could end up being a bigger one sometimes. Anyways, yeah. So here we go. So we're gonna do an intensive read today. I did an intensive read for one of the subscribers on the channel, and I actually really liked how the layout came to be for that reading. Yeah, it's too bad that nobody showed up for the draw yesterday. That really kind of put a damper on my day. I was looking forward to giving away something again, giving something away free, right? So today's Sunday, start of the week. excitement. Weekend's over, but hey, if you got to enjoy at least one evening of it, right? Yeah. Because I'm just wondering. I'm gonna phone and find out if it being sent right when the height of the actual strike was on. Like, I know that they were doing rotation strikes. Like, one city would go in and start striking, and then other cities would join suit after, but they would go in rotating strikes, right? Um, yeah. So I'm just wondering if maybe it got misplaced or mishandled somewhere, and I'm not too sure. So I'm gonna have to phone and find out, and see if there's any record of it. Even going through customs or anything yet. I don't know. That's why I like to get tracking numbers, but it costs so much for tracking them. It costs like an extra $10 or $12 to get a tracking number. So I didn't bother doing it. I wasn't thinking about possibly losing that package, but you know um, it's unfortunate. It really is. But we'll try to get it resolved. I've got some other things on the go as well, so we'll try to get that done for you as soon as I can. We'll get her done. We'll figure something out, Jess. Either way, either they're going to show up, or I'm just going to have to replace it, and that's unfortunate part of it is that you get delayed in receiving the package again. But next time I'm going to have to spend that extra $10 or $12 that it costs to actually put it for a trackable package. I didn't think it was going to be such a big problem. Such a small little package, and so yeah, we'll get that taken care of as soon as we can. All right, so see, it's very active. Like, we're getting like ambulances and fire trucks. I live on a major intersection, and it's usually not this noisy. Usually it's really calm, especially for a Sunday morning. It almost feels like a work week kind of feeling with the traffic and everything. But we're gonna kind of work around that today. So we're gonna hang out here. Look at the gorgeous sun. Like, look at how blue the sky is today. Can you believe that? Have you ever seen such a blue sky? Like, it's totally clear, not a cloud in the sky. This is absolutely gorgeous day today. Loving it, loving it, loving, love, 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 love. My cats are even running around outside having fun. So we're all in good intentions. All right, so we're gonna move that little candle a little bit more. Alright, so are we ready to roll? Who wants to ask the first question for the cards today? Who wants to go first? There's 3 of you here, so when you guys have to, either that or pick a number between 1 and 20, and the person that gets the closest gets the reading. We'll do it that way. So if you pick a number between 1 and 20, and I'll give you like 2 minutes to figure it out. What number you want to pick between 1 and 20. Seeing as there's only 3 of you, that's why I'm going to do such a smaller range of numbers for you guys. So pick a number. Are you freaking serious, Jess? Like, you must be, like, seriously, you're in my head. Like, dude, like, what's going on here? Unreal. You're just right on all over that one, weren't you? Totally all over that one. Hey, Daisy. I'm here for the candy. What candy? I didn't bring no candy here. What candy are you talking about? There's no candy here. Did I say that there was going to be candy here? I'm here for the candy. Are you here for your onion? I want to give you your onion trophy. I'm going to make a trophy, and it's going to have an onion on it for the best moderator that a person could ever come across would be, Daisy, my onion. So I'm going to send you an onion plaque with a piece of onion on it. One of your many layers that you took apart. All right, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to do Daisy up a plaque for being the most gracious and kindest moderator for the YouTube channel for Mystic, for me on my channel, and doing such an awesome job. I definitely want to present you with an award, so I'm going to work hard at getting that award set up for you and ship it off to you. I'm going to actually really make you like a plaque and with a piece of onion on it, or onion, or just a whole onion, kind of clear coated. Sunshine, lollipops, and gummies. It got your attention, did it? The sad part is I haven't brought any candy for anybody. I'm eating it faster than it's actually gets. It comes in and it goes, and it just doesn't stay for long. So we're gonna wait for a few more people. So Jessica's going first. She picked the number 17, which is the number. Oh, and Ashley's here! Yay! You're all you all are getting your notifications in properly, aren't you? Which is good. Okay, so with that, yeah, because it's kind of like Sunday. It's sunshine, lollipops, and gummies. Like what more fun can you have on a Sunday? But eat gummy bears and candy, right? All right. So we're gonna start with Jessica. Miss Jessica, please stand up. There we go, Jess. We're gonna get some messages for you today. I know that you've been having a little bit of, things going on, so we're gonna maybe check in on that and see how you're progressing with, your spiritual path and working it, right? All right, so here we go. So, angels and oracles, please give us the information for Jessica in her reading today that will help her and guide her in a direction of positivity, of an understanding of why things are happening the way they are. Maybe give her some signs. Give some signs to us today through the cards, as I am here to be the messenger for spirit and messages that are coming from spirit. All right. So we're going to do the jump cards. So we're going to pick your cards, Jess. We're going to get this going. We want cards for Jessica. Why did I just have to freeze? Yeah, I literally had to stop dead smack in a shuffle. Okay. So, I don't know. Alright, so here we go. That was just really strange. I just felt like everything just kind of froze for a moment in time. That was really bizarre there. So here we go. So, Miss Jessica, what have you been doing lately? Have you been, kind of working on the last reading? I know there was a lot that came through for you. Oh, there we go. There's card number 1. We're going to do your reading today. There's card 1. We need 2 more cards, please, Spirit. And there's the other 2. All right, so we got a 4-card spread. So we're going to take the bottom card, or we're going to leave that one as the unknown. We're going to leave that one over there. So you got the Magician, the Queen of Cups, and the 6 of Wands. All right, so you're manifesting. You're doing your manifestations, and you're working your skills to better your situation. You definitely are learning how things kind of are working now, and how everything kind of works together and flows together, and tide comes in, the tide goes out, and how so much is focused around the external part of things that you're trying to work with, and you're practicing a lot. You're doing a lot of positive intention when you're doing your manifestation and creating a better reality for yourself. What I'm seeing is pay attention. Okay, now I'm looking at the Magician, and stick with it. Don't give up. If you feel like you're not getting through with doing your manifestations, just take a break. Don't stress over the manifestations. It's not like it's a big thing that if you say the wrong word or you do the wrong intention, that it might come back as a different meaning, right? So but you are aware, you're working your source energy within yourself, and you're actually building and manifesting with it in a positive manner. But don't stick with it, and just work with it, right? Work at manifesting and getting your manifestations to be happening a little bit more regular. Make some more harder demands on the universe. Don't let them slack off either. Like, they can't get the slack off job either, right? So we're all working to manifest good positive experiences for everybody that we possibly can do that for. And then we have the Queen of Cups in reverse, which is maybe your energy. You're taking your time. You're spending more time, for yourself, by yourself, and not really taking on too much. So you've been sipping tea, like the Queen would do. She's on the beach sipping a cup of tea. Okay, so you're working in the right direction. You know what you're focusing your energy on, and what areas of your life that you're working on. But you're taking your time with each one. Like they're all individual experiences, and they should be treated as such. Okay, and then we have the Six of Wands. I feel that there's like this is a man dressed in like gold armor and going through the crowd and you know only paying attention to the ones that have balance in their wands. Okay, and now what I mean by that is if you look at the ones over here, they don't have any growth in them. They're not growing. So spiritually he doesn't want this person that's going to be coming into your life. Could be a part, could be a past friendship that kind of got lost on the way in his travel, and he's looking to meet with you, or there could be a meeting of you with a male, kind of how would you say, not a role model, but somebody that can be giving you some wisdom in regards to your journey, right? Um, and it's almost like he's on autopilot though. Like he's not actually feeling like he really wants to work hard anymore. Like he's worked to get this far, and it's almost like he wants to take a vacation. So maybe a vacation might help settle things for you, even if it's like for a night at a hotel. Just get away and just change your surroundings for a day or two and see how you feel. I know that you've been exhausted and not feeling well, so maybe try to get more out there and take even like a moment for yourself in regards to your growth period, right? You're manifesting the good intentions. So this is the masculine part. This could be your masculine side of things. Saying that I've got your back. I'm here to protect you. I'm here to guide. I'm here to offer my services to you, right? So that's what I'm getting from that one. Bottom of the deck energy for you today, Jessica, is you have the Seven of Cups. So you have a lot of options that are moving forward with you. But don't, and like the little sorcerer dude there has got his finger, like he's pointing at you saying, don't mess this up. You can't mess this up. So make sure you know what you're doing when you walk up and you start, choosing and picking what cards you want to, what gifts you want to, be accepting, right? Because your cups are definitely full of a lot of gifts, and a lot of energy has been put into those cups for yourself. And just being aware of what you're doing with your cups, not foolishly filling them up with medial things that aren't going to help you on a spiritual journey or you're on your path, right? So make sure that you're using a bit of common sense when you're filling your cups. Make sure that they're being filled with things that are going to help you and benefit you on your journey. Don't just fill them up with, gummy bears, lollipops, and sunshine. You know what I mean? Be very aware of what you're putting in to what you're going to get out. Okay? So we're going to pull an oracle card for you now. And then we'll do a pendulum for you as well. We're going to get, we're going to put in 3 aspects to each reading today. It's Sunday. I feel like giving some shit away, so let's do this. Let's get this done. All right, so we want to know more about the Queen of Cups and how she's doing. So the Queen of Cup energy is our friend Jessica, and she's been, taking on a lot, but not feeling like you're getting ahead, right? And what I was kind of picked up on the other day when you were in chat there. So we want one card for Jessica, please, from the Goddess cards. And then we also have our mystery card. Okay, so we've got that one card that's, waiting, and the energy's being, fed into it right now as we're speaking. So it's going to correlate with what's going on and just confirm everything that's happening within yourself. All right, so the next thing you want to remember, though, is when you're manifesting, that you're doing it with pure intentions. It's not based for greed or for you to be able to, how would you say, advance without proper care and ado. Like don't use it for your like an ego or a greedy kind of energy. Okay, just to feel like you can get ahead type thing. It takes a bit of work to get moving ahead, and learning to manifest that, and it gets exciting at the first little while, but after a while you kind of go, oh wow, I've asked for quite a bit and I haven't given anything back. So remember to always give back to the universe whatever you take from it. If you don't have to take anything from the universe, don't build up that connection for like having to like pay off a loan, a karma loan, right? We don't want to have to get running our, our souls into like karmic debt, right? So keep working at it. You're getting it. You're manifesting in the right direction. You're taking care of yourself for number one, which is very important. Like we said, yes, was it yesterday or the day before that there could be a possible pregnancy happening for someone. I know that there's been love connections happening from readings that I've done. With Elizabeth was one of them. She's reconnected with an old flame of hers from her past. And they're clicking now. So they weren't. It was an old actual relationship from before, which is really exciting to hear the results, right? The accuracy and things coming into play for you. Okay, so 2 cards that you got 2 faithful cards. So I had to make sure that we are going to give you the right goddesses to play with. So you got Matt, which is fairness. So always look at everything like balance, right? You want to make sure that everything that you're doing has a bit of balance to it. And then you have the golden opportunity, meaning that the situation will be handled in a fair and just manner. So whatever situation that has been rising up for you that you're just not getting any closure on, or not sure how to tackle it, just understand that the situation will get handled. Whether it be by you or by your spirit guides or energy guides, to alleviate the stress for you. The other thing is Yamana is a golden opportunity, and look at that. She's like basking in the ocean, just enjoying life and just experiencing how good it feels to be alive every day. That it doesn't have to feel like you're in a swamp show, or in deep waters that you can't swim in, right? But you know how to enjoy. You know how to make and manifest happy times, and you know what to do, like for yourself to get some serenity. It's just to take off, go to the beach. If you're in a warm area, that is. Take off to a beach, just frolic in the water, just reconnect with nature, and everything else will kind of fall in place after that. So we're going to find out what our golden opportunity is. So maybe it has something to do with this mystery card that we had as an additional card. So we're going to put those goddesses at the top. So Yamana is the golden opportunity. Important doors are opening for you right now. So I know that you were asking about a lot of situations. You had questions if you were going to receive, work or whatever. You are going to end up manifesting it in a good intention, because golden opportunities come but by few many, right? So your overall, wow, you got the Emperor card. Awesome. I know that this is just kind of stepping back and reevaluating the situation, stepping back and allowing yourself to be the observer for a while. Take on the masculine role, and this could be your partner as well, that you have, that does a lot for you, that maybe you need to focus some time with him as well. In order for that baby to happen, you got to be a little bit more in their face when you want to create another life, right? But he's enjoying what he has now. He's comfortable and he's relaxed, and he's not wandering very far. He's there to be the support that you need in regards to your children and your home life, right? So I feel that he's going to come through and make it so that everything is in charge. But yeah, so he's doing his role and he's doing his job. So you got to give him some credit and kudos for being the stand-up father that he is, the partner, and just showing you a lot of support. Whenever you need time by yourself, he'll take the kids and take them out so that you don't have to be stressed out by them. So he's pondering. He's maybe thinking also about adding an addition to the family as well. Maybe he's pondering when you brought it up possibly to him, saying that you'd like to maybe try for that situation. And I think he's been taking this time to actually weigh through it and kind of, contemplate the pros and cons of having a child, being brought in at this time. Are you guys, on a stable grounds? Are your foundations are stable enough that, bringing a child into the world is going to be a benefit, not just because you can make it, doesn't mean that you can make it after, right? So there's a lot of work that's going to be involved, a lot of prep time that you can start getting used to before you end up, actually having the baby. But if you end up getting into an intimate um, an interlude, I'll call it an interlude, that this interlude is going to benefit you guys, right? Okay, so there you go. So he's maybe, wants to maybe put some interjection into the conversation, and let his thoughts be, kind of validated for him, and where he stands in the position of it all. And it's something that you have to really take heed to, and make sure that you're making that decision with an agreeing other party, right? And if he's feeling a little bit gun shy about it, give him some space. Just let him be. Let him think it out. If he's kind of questioning it, he's making sure that if it's not going to be, a resentment that grows from having a child come into your life. So you have to really be on the same page when you're dealing with a little person like that. So take that. Um, and he's doing a lot of pondering. He's just not, he's dreaming about it. He's thinking good things about it, but he's like, "Am I ready for it? Am I ready to do this? Like, I'm nervous. I'm scared. A lot of emotions that are probably going through his head right now, in regards to it." And he's like, he's just, he's smiling though. Like he's thinking about having a little boy and thinking about all the fun, cool things that they can do together. You know what I mean? So I think that it's a positive direction that you guys are headed, and I think that he's kind of getting a little bit, more soft in the middle over the topic. So I think you're gonna be able to, kind of work this in your favor, girl. Definitely work it into your favor, because you've got, a really strong stand-up guy that, he's grinning. He's inside, he's laughing, and thinking about the experiences, that maybe he's seen his friends that have kids, and seeing the bond and the bonding time that you get with the child. It's going to be fun. So he's probably already preluding that experience with the child when it's here. He's going to be an awesome dad, right? So yeah, so there's no better way than to just jump in, get your feet wet, and just go with the flow. You know, just go with the flow. If it happens, it happens when due timing. But don't stop trying. That's the best part. The part that you get to do to create that life is, you know, something that we all, should have a little more of, just to get you know, our ducks in a row, right? So there you go. Um, and I think that, you put the vibrations out there that you want to have a child, and, you actually can make yourself actually become more open and fertile just from mentioning it to the universe. Did you know, like, anything that you vocally give out is a vibration that is sent through the universe, right? So if you're saying, "I want a baby, and I want to have a baby, I want to have a baby, and you keep manifesting that, especially with your manifestation skills, moving up and becoming more stronger for yourself in the manifesting energy. Um, Keep moving in that direction of positivity. Okay, like, don't give up, don't stop. No matter how hard sometimes things get, just keep moving forward, but keep yourself calm, cool. Especially when you're trying to conceive, you're not stressed, and a lot of stress blockers come out and present themselves. When you're highly stressed. So you know, just remember that, your body is going to be carrying this little person for 9 months. Just getting, and you have to be eating healthy, and taking care, getting rest, because you don't get much rest after for about the first 6, 7 months. You're up and down, up and down. So if you thought you were getting up and down, now wait till the baby comes. You'll be going in and out, up and down, around here, over there. You're going to be all over the place, and it's going to be very overwhelming at first. But you've got it. I think that you can handle it. And if you can't, I'm surely hope that you have people that can help you, as far as being an advisor, or somebody that's going to help out, like a mother-in-law, or your mom, or your sister, that can give you a helping hand with baby too. And there's just you, because those are the times that we get very, as they say, they like to call it prenatal, or what is it called? It's something to do with pregnancy. After the pregnancy, we go to postpartum depression. We really don't want to get that happening. I went through it, and it's not fun. So really be looking after yourself, and getting rest, and communicating to others that, I'm just trying to get my, things in order, and things have to get moving, right? So, but yeah, so I think that you're well on your way, as far as, you just have to maybe show this part of yourself. Okay, be this person for your husband right now. Make it interesting. Make it an exciting interlude. You know what I mean? Make it so it's like, wow, and working in your favor. That's working your favor. Work it into your favor, girl. All right? So that's what the golden opportunity is. Now you have the golden opportunity sitting right in your hand, and make sure you make good use of it. All right? So that one all said and done. Um, you're well on your way, girl. Like you've got the goddess of Matt here, and you have all the what do you call it? Spirit guides and energies and animal guides all working in your favor, supporting you in this destiny. For this new direction that you're wanting to take. So yeah, if you're both been talking about the baby, I think that he's gonna probably mind if it happens now or if it happens 6 months from now, right? But I think he's on has the right to express himself in regards to the pregnancy, right? As far as anything beyond that, we'll ask the pendulum. We'll do some pendulum readings here. Now you were golden, Jessica, yesterday. Amy was golden. It's your turn. Yes, Jessica, you get to be the gold. No, not Jessica. Yeah, Jessica gets to be the golden child for the day. My house was like literally looked like I was sitting in the throes of gold. It was bizarre. But oh well, it is what it is. I don't care. All right, so we're gonna do our little pendulum here, and we're gonna ask our pendulum today: are you going to work in favor of everybody's decisions and choices? Do you need to be clean, pendulum? Okay, so I have to recharge my pendulum. That's what I always like to know beforehand. Alright, so we're gonna smudge our little pendulum here. And then we're going to charge it up with source. The source energy. So nice out today. Like it's like, it almost feels like a spring, like a summer day. It is so warm out. Sitting here in the sun. I love sitting in the sun in my backyard. I really enjoy it. There we go. Answers the truth, even if it's not in my best interest. Alright, so now we're gonna check our pendulum now. See how we're doing. I need to make a shorter chain for this because I don't like the really long ones. So source truth and only source truth, so help me God. Are you ready to work now, pendulum? Can I get more emphasis on that, please? Okay, so pendulum's ready to roll. So we're going to ask the pendulum, is now a good time for Jessica and her partner to end up trying for a child at this point? So you're getting a yes. So is there any complications that are going to arise with this pregnancy that Jessica should be aware of? So Jessica will have a proper full-term pregnancy if she's to try for that child now. There you go. So you've got a yes, no, and a yes. Alright, so there you go. So your answers are right there. And it's all in the cards. So you really need to start, taking care of yourself, eat healthy, That also helps with your the conception of the child as well, right? All right, so go back. Go back to the way I guess before. You know, you want to be in the most healthiest state of possible. The sun's a man here. I don't even want to put my sunglasses on because then I can't see what's going on in the chat. So if there's any questions, Jess, that you want to clarify from your reading, feel free to ask them, and I'll put them into vibration mode for you on this side of the screen. So let me know. I'm just loving the sun. I could just sit here all day, just loving it, just loving it. So yeah, so just and you don't have to feel like you're being put on the spot right now, Jess. You can think about them and maybe ask later. It's totally up to you. So who else? How many people do we actually have in chat here? Because it says 4, but there's probably like 2 or 3 more that's not even registered yet. See, like that, like why can't I get yeses like that? Like seriously, like it's such a weak ass, yes sometimes. Will the baby look more like me or my husband? Okay, so I'm gonna ask, who will the baby resemble more of? Will it be Jessica or will the baby look like Jessica? If anybody else is having audio issues, let me know. Okay, so the audio's gone. Okay, so why did the audio go? Okay, hang on. Okay, now do you have sound? Okay, so it was probably because it might have been, it just probably glitched out. So what I did was I muted it and then I unmuted it, the microphone part. It's back. What's back? No, nobody. No, don't give nothing back. All right, so I'm just gonna let that kind of rest with the pendulum for now. We're gonna check back in a few minutes and see if it's had time to kind of work its magic in regards to being, part of it. And Miss Alicia, it's back. It sounds like we're sitting in a like a movie, like the Twilight Zone. It's back. You know what I mean? Like crazy. So who's the next one that we're reading for? Does anybody know? Who wants their fucking reading done? Just kidding. You guys are too funny. But no, we're gonna forget about yesterday's draw. It's not a big deal. I'm actually going to be making 4 more new dream catchers that are going to be, you guys will be able to see. I'm going to make a red, black, and gray one. And then I'm going to make a gray, black, and white one. And then I'm going to make a hot pink, gray, and gray and white. Right, so those are the colors that are going to be coming up for the next ones, right? Plus, there are going to be some smaller ones. I do have to get more supplies soon. I have enough hoops to get me through for, I've got like 9 7-inch hoops, and I've got like a 14-inch hoop, I have a 16-inch hoop, and I have a 19-inch hoop. So the 19-inch hoop is going to be the biggest one that I make, and that's going to be the one that I'm going to keep. It's going to have you know, all kinds of different stuff and things on it. Right? So, yeah. I don't know, strange people in my neighborhood. I got distracted by the dog. I got distracted by the dog. Shh. Don't tell nobody, okay? Uh, was the baby gonna look like this? It won't answer. It just stopped. It wouldn't move. So now I have to wait for it to kind of, you know, figure that one out, and then we're gonna ask it again here, you know, in a few minutes. We're gonna get an answer either way. We're gonna make the pendulum work for it, right? So Ashley, do you want to, you know, like, this is why Discord would be the best place to be on right now, you know, so I can actually hear you guys. You know, to have, you know, me talking to the camera and you know, just kind of talking to it, and people probably are looking at me going, what the fuck is she doing? Nothing new. Nothing new. We have Your Highness that stands above me right there on the patio. That's the ones that, you know, alright, ignorance. Ignorance is bliss? No. Ignorance is hell. I registered, just need to join. Cool, Daisy, thanks. Did you guys get the link last night in last night's video? I don't have the actual link on me. Let me go back and see if I can. Actually, give me 1 sec. I know where it is. Give me 1 sec. Oh, I'm out of my shoe. Damn it. So I'm going to type in what the link is here. Yeah. Yeah, I did send you guys actual registration and invites through your email, but I will also ask for dinner if the dream catchers got lost. I really hope they're just sitting in the post office somewhere. Okay, so I'm going to type in the Discord where you can go on to this server that I've got open for our, you know, the channel, so that we can all hang out there and kind of, you know, even when we're not shooting live stream, we can always just kind of hang out and talk. And, you know, people come in, people go out, so I've invited a few people to be around for that. So, you know, it just makes it a little easier if, you know, we don't always have to be doing live stream 24/7, you know, but we're moving in a more positive direction. So this is going to be the email or the. Okay. This is how we can end up having live chats and everything, and it's actually not a bad app. There. So that's the Discord link that you can go in and register and create your username and everything. The other thing is, okay, so we're going to ask the pendulum. Yeah, that's a good question. Let's find out from the pendulum where the hell that package is. All right. Bring it up. I like my pendulum. It's a trusty little pendulum. You know, it's not very big. It's compartmental. So we're going to ask Mr. Pendulum, are you any way to be able to tell us if the package that I sent to Jessica, is it lost or is it on its way? Has the package been lost by the postal people? No, so it hasn't been lost by the post office. Okay, is the package still on its way to Jessica? Will Jessica receive the package that I sent her with the dream catchers in it? Okay, rephrase. Is Jessica going to receive the package that I sent her that has the dream catchers in it in the next week or so? So no, it's saying no. Is there is it going to be a longer time frame for her to receive the package then? Yeah, I can't answer. It's not giving any answers. Will the package arrive in the next month for Jessica? Has the package been lost or mishandled? So it hasn't been lost or mishandled. So we're going to have to phone the post office and find out where it is. So that's all that I can do in regards to that until. But I do have to get more hoops that size that his was made on is. I haven't been able to get that one yet. So hopefully by next week I'll be able to find some more 5-inch ones that was done. That one was done on. I have to go to a couple different shops, and the weather's been crappy, so I haven't really been going anywhere. Right. So, who is what? Oh, just so I hope it does show up. Like I don't see why it wouldn't. I'm still even getting stuff that I ordered from China, like some feathers and stuff that I ordered coming from China, and even they ended up having to cancel my orders and reship them. So just from the Canadian postal upset, right? So, we went through that, so everything should be resuming back to normal. It's going to take a bit to get kind of caught up with the backhaul. Anyways, we'll see what happens. Definitely see what happens. So remember to sign up at Discord, and I'm going to go into there after I do the live stream here, and just kind of see what it's going to be asking of us while we're there. I'm trying to set up a couple of private chat rooms, private talk sessions where people are going to have some privacy when they have their reading. I think that's how I'm going to start getting the readings done personally, is to be able to do it through the Discord app. So, it's not very hard to sign up for the account, then you just create a username and you're off to the races, right? So, that's not really that hard to do. Alright. It's getting cold, you know. It's like a spring day out here. It is just like a spring day. Alright. Has anybody seen Janice on the channel at all since the other night? I've kind of ran into a problem um, with her. If anybody sees her, let her know that I don't know how else I can help her, but the payment's got to be made, and I can't be running around chasing her to get the payment. Right. And it's not just a small payment either. Like we did an hour reading. I really hope that she's not just playing duck and actually just took me for an hour reading, which is not a big deal. But at the same point, I would have said put it on credit, but because I have situations going up for me that I have my bills that I have to pay. I have my internet to pay for, my phone, so I have bills too, and right now every penny that gets donated is being either used to keep a roof over my head as well, because I'm not working full time, but it's helping out with getting cards, getting readings, getting items being shipped to me that I'm going to be using as like the giveaway stuff, and it's not cheap quality stuff either, you guys. I go for the best or I don't go. Go big or go home. Okay, you know what I mean? So, the sun is just, I love the sun. Wear a dark jacket and just get toasty warm. So I don't know who was next on the reading. Me too. Other packages have been coming in every time. I get a notice. I think that's my dream pictures, but it's not. Don't worry, Jessica. I'm here to arrive. I ordered from Texas once and it took a whole month to arrive. Every shipment on Christmas, I'm sure that there's a delay like crazy, and I live within the U.S. Yeah, so it might be just crossing the border. It could be held up at customs for whatever reason. They like to investigate packages, see what they are. But don't worry, if it's not there, I will say within the next month, then I will send you a new set of dream pictures. If it's not there by the end of February, we'll say. I'll work on the other, duplicate the ones that they're ready to go in case they didn't show up. So we'll work on it from here, from that point of view. So next time I'm gonna have to, the next person that orders a dream picture is gonna have to actually send me, have to cover shipping costs as well, because I can't. I don't want it having the same thing happening for somebody else's, product or reading or whatever it may be. Oh, my throat is so scratchy today, like sore. It's like got phlegm in it. I think I'm getting a cold. I need to just kind of rewind, relax. So I don't know who this one is. This one who can say closest shorts. I had a closest short too. We'll get it figured out. We will. One way or another, it'll get solved. How long have we been going now? We've only been going a minute. Wow. A minute. An hour already. Which is cool. So, also, I'm going to be setting up a Patreon account. It's going to be a little bit easier for you guys to keep track of your subscriptions and stuff through Patreon. I have an account with them now, so I'll send you guys the invite links to that as well. That's one thing that I've been working on, slowly getting things, So I have a lot different, various amounts of platforms that I can do my readings from. And not feel stuck in one place. That YouTube's not the only place that you can actually create content. You can create it at Patreon. It links it into your YouTube account. If you're selling an item or you're, offering classes in a certain thing. So when I feel like doing dream catcher classes and teaching you guys all how to make your own dream catcher, because I am First Nations, I have a right to be able to do that and sell it as such. People that are non-Aboriginal or First Nations can't claim it as a native dream catcher, because that's kind of impeding on our culture and our sacred, things that we have going on for ourselves. There's the 1947 arts and craft legislation that is in place for stuff like that you can file the courts and everything. So we do have one that is a court case that's coming up. I'm not too sure when, but we're all signed a petition in regards to people copying our work and then selling it as authentic, native handmade, right? So there's an actual legal case going on right now. There's a Facebook group on it, so I put my name in, and I make mine. I've been making mine the way I've made them for 8 years. So we're gonna cut this one short, but I'm not sure. Yeah, because our postal strike didn't get cleared up until I think it was like the 25th of November, or no, it was after that because it was still Christmas at that point. So I believe it was just after or just before Christmas they had to go back to work. It was like the 14th or 15th or something like that, or the 25th. That they are called back to, required to go back to work, right? So we hope so. We hope. Bye, Dave. Bye, Jazz. Bye, Amy. Catch you guys later. Okay, Ashley, are you off to go and check out the other channels? Let me know what the readers are all doing. No. We need to get comments being placed. And the other thing before you go, Ashley, the one thing I do want is I would like to have people leaving their comments on the video itself. No more leaving comments and validation of the reading that they have had. I really would appreciate if people start putting their comments into the video, that whichever one you're watching, that the comment section is meant for comments, not the chat. So if you're experiencing anything, please leave the comment in the comment area below the video, and below the description box there's like a little comment area. So please use that to express your concerns, express your experiences, express things that are going on for you currently, right? So that's what I would really appreciate if people could, if I have to, then I will disable chat so that everybody has to use the comment page. There won't be any chat if people aren't going to be going, comment in the comment areas. Yeah, so that's the only thing I have. So if you just kind of remind people that, it has to go to the comment section. That, leaving it in chat, it doesn't get seen, and it doesn't promote my channel very well if I'm not being seen, or, that people aren't getting, there's not one comment left in the comment section on any of my videos. Not one. I have over 151 videos on YouTube right now, and not even one person one person did, and I can't remember his name. And there was another person that left their name and asked a question. So, other people can do it. It's not hard. You do it with other videos. It's not, like something new that you just found out about. So, you can't pull the wool over my eyes. So I'd really appreciate the comments being in the comment as it is meant to be there. Okay. So I don't know. What else is new? What else have you guys been going and doing all weekend? How was your guys' weekend? What did you guys end up doing? Did you have a good weekend? Did you get anything? I was kind of like, mine was just kind of relaxing. Now that's the sound of a Harley. That's what I'd like to be sitting on the back of right now, just cruising down the highway. That's it. Put me on a bike. Right? So I'm just enjoying my sunny moment. I'm hanging out here and looking good, like I always do. Actually, I look better today. I'm not as golden looking, What? What did you just say? Comment on reading, or comment. Making a comment. What? Are you trying to get me to do that tongue twister thing again that I'm so famous on doing? Are you serious? You guys are gonna make me feel like I'm gonna do a tongue twister here. I can see it coming. I can see it coming. I know where this is headed. I'm on to you, Daisy, my little onion. I'm on to you. I'm on to you, little one. You watch. You be careful. I'll take your wrench away. Oh no! Take my wrench. I don't care. Take them. See, like, it's like every half an hour, 40 minutes, there's got to be like a siren of some sort going past here. That's an ambulance probably. Oh, maybe there's a high-speed chase. Who knows? Maybe somebody stole a vehicle and they're off running after the guy now. Yeah, they're chasing somebody, probably. But that's what it's like here. You get used to it. There's accidents almost every day here for the longest time. And up until recently that, it's lucky if you even hear one once a month. It's crazy. And of course, every time I happen to go across the street to the store, somebody gets into an accident. So I'm having to stay on scene because I'm a first responder, CPR, and all that stuff. You can't leave a scene of an accident if you are certified. So I helped out, some pretty bad ones, some pretty lucky to be alive ones. I even had one where, I don't know how it happened, but there was a gentleman, like it didn't make sense to me how the cars were like, it was like being in a movie that, and you're like literally in the movie, and to have it kind of go the way that it did, it would have been something Hollywood only be able to create. To create that rollover and for it to be flipping end to end up the street that has a slight grade and landing on its roof, quite a ways away from where another person was pushed or hit. His car rolled back down the hill, ended up pinning him inside. It was quite something else. It was like something that you would only see in the movies that happened just right outside our window. It was bizarre. 4 cars were involved. The truck was on its roof. Like, there's a good half a block of street there that car literally went end over end close to it, right? So, yeah, it wasn't a very pleasing sight. It was late at Sunday night. It was almost like the guys, they were coming from like maybe like a graduation, party or something that, right? So, I'm going to be taking this pretty soon. I'm going to have to take this down. Excuse me. I've got a lot of heartburn. Anybody got any ideas how to get rid of it? Like it's that burn that comes up. I don't like that. And I'm trying to drink coffee to make it go away, and I don't know if I'm making it worse or what. Who knows? So put on my rock sleeve. Put my ducks in a row. So we're going to call it quits today. We are, going to sign off for now. I'm going to get going onto Discord. So if you guys want to head over to Discord, I'm going to be heading on to that pretty soon. That makes it worse, I think, because of the acid. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's the coffee that's doing it, or maybe I'll go have a cup of tea instead. Right? Yeah, see, we're thinking about the same thing. We're thinking on the same page, right? So we will, I'll catch you guys on the flip side of Discord, and kind of give you guys a run through at Discord how it really kind of works there, and how it's going to be set up. It's a very simple setup. It's not really that rocket science, right? You don't need to be a rocket scientist to run a Discord server. So with that said and done, we're going to head over to Discord now and Disco Dare. We're going to go disco. We're going to go do the disco at the Discord. Okay. Discord is for that chord, is for Discord. Right? We're going to be discorded. No twist time. Okay. So I'm going to call it, I'm going to end the stream today a little bit earlier. And I shall be over there. Give me like 5 minutes. I can sign in right now and be over there before any of you guys get there. But no, it's a great, to give at least a reading away today for somebody that needed to have some, understanding and a little bit of peace of mind. She's a really nice girl. I really like Jessica. She's so awesome. And I know that you're listening, Jess. Probably are listening to this and going, "Oh, Emmy." No, but you are. You guys are a really great crew, and that's why I'm glad that I have you guys as moderators. You guys are, positive, upbeat. You get people happy. Keep people occupied in the chat. And hey, you guys are doing a damn good job. So, Sunday pat on the back for all of you guys that help out so much on the channel. So I guess we're gonna call it an end to this one, and we're gonna go to disco. We're going to disco, alright? Disco duck. We're gonna go be Donald Duck and be disco duck. And I'm gonna go find that song and I'm gonna play it as soon as we get to Discord. Because then I can't get any copyright strikes at Discord either for playing music in the background, right? Or to your Discord, to my Discord. What? My Discord to the link you sent to your Discord is my Discord to your Discord. What the hell? Okay, now you're trying. Okay, you want me to say that really fast or something? Okay, so which Discord of the link you sent was the Discord of my Discord to your Discord? There is no Discord from my Discord to your Discord because I didn't send you a Discord. I sent you an invite. There's a difference. I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. No, I'm just kidding. We're just gonna go disco. However we get there, I don't care. But we're gonna go do some disco duck kind of experience. Some disco duck. Disco. And I'm gonna find that song and we're gonna play it at Discord because copyright strikes on YouTube. Did you know that if you get a copyright strike and it's actually because of music playing even through your radio, that they can monetize your actual video for that, the copyright people that own that rights to that music can actually throw you a copyright strike on YouTube, even though it's not, it's just playing in the background, not really even, you can't really even hear it, but, they like to raise that. Oh, my intuition's kicking in again, guys. But yeah, I'm getting some sunnage here. I want to get suntanned. Yeah. So, enjoying my day. Get to sit outside, relax, enjoy my afternoon. Oh, I'm out of smokes. I gotta go inside and grab the smoke. Oh, there's the Canada Post truck. Maybe I should run out and ask him. Oh my lord. Like, seriously, I didn't even know they worked on Sundays. That's fucked up. So they must still not have the backlog. Because if they're still working on a Sunday and they're usually only like a Monday to Friday kind of thing going on, but because of the strike, they probably have an excess amount of frickin' mail to get out. So, knowing that, Jess, knowing that there's an actual Canadian Post truck driving around on a Sunday when they don't work Sundays or Saturdays unless it's going up for Christmas. So they're definitely still backlogged. So give it a little bit more time. I'll keep hoping and I'll send out good vibrations for that to be resolved. Oh, and there's the crows. Here come the crows. Those are messages from Messenger. Yeah, I don't like my sunglasses now. They're alright, I guess. It's a little easier to see, but not a fucking cloud in the sky. Not once. And the sun is actually white. It's not yellow anymore. It's not yellow light. It's white light. But yeah, no, I'm enjoying sitting here. I'm gonna go grab a smoke and something to drink. I'll be right back.
Patriots are fucking killing fucking go. Why?
Yay. Okay, I'm back. I like my little back garden. I'm gonna build a nice little deck out here. It'll look really cool. Alright. Alright, so what are you guys laughing about now? I missed something. I had to go make tea. So get rid of that. Give it back to Mother Earth. New little, little mirrors in it and everything. Yeah, so we'll put that there. And the water will get back to Mother Earth. So that's Earth energies.
That's what the pickle I got.
Alright. I'm gonna have one more smoke. Then we're gonna head inside and, well, I'm going to Discord right now. You guys are more than welcome to leave. I'm gonna be shutting down the stream here in about, I don't know, 10 minutes. So mosey your butts on over to Discord and I will see you all there. Where is it? I need like black. Really? I don't see it. Holy, look at the. This is like totally. Okay. I don't know, like 40%. Where is my mouse? Okay, this is. Shouldn't be. What the heck? Okay. Okay. Give me my Discord. I can't even get my mouse to work on this stupid screen. No, I don't want a screenshot. Oh. Okay, so I'm gonna have to probably stop the stream, I guess. Off to Discord it is. Okay, so I meet you all there. Because I'm already there. I'm already logged in. Yeah, why is this acting up? So I'm gonna kill this live stream and I will see you at Discord. Okay, so I wanna go back now. Okay, so general. Where's John? Okay, so we're gonna call it quits here. Alright, so I'll see you guys there.